Hi, this is JilliBling of JilliBling.com, and I have a project to share with you today. Here it is, and it's using the bundle Sweetest time, and the bundle includes a stamp set, very cute, and some dies. And today we'll be focusing on the candy die, candy canes, and little candy, I guess those are kind of peppermints or whatever flavor you like. But I also want to do something with the candles and the other die. So a lot of you said, okay, I have enough Christmas cards. So this will probably be the last Christmas project I prepare. I'll try to move on to other holidays, all occasion. But here it is. This is it. The last project we used the green foil paper, and this project will use the red foil paper. It's in here. It comes in a package, and I think you get 2 sheets per color of the red and the green. And it's in here somewhere. And if I keep looking, you know what? In the back. This is something everyone should know. In the back, not the very last page, but the page before, you can find all of the stamp sets, punches, dies, embossing folders, ribbon trim, packaging, paper. So, red and green foil sheets. It's on page 22, $10. It's right here. Very nice. So, 4 sheets for 10 bucks. And like I said, we used the green one before on the foil trees, foil evergreen. This time we'll use the red. And I noticed this one is textured, and I'll tell you, I tried texturing my red foil on a little scrap. And for this project, I don't know that it quite works. The texturing is really cool, but I don't know, I think it would become too busy on here. So maybe the next project, the one with the candles, we'll try texturing. Gosh, it makes it seem like a different color too. Okay, so here's the project. The product suite is on page 21. It comes with dies and a stamp set if you get the bundle, or you could get them separately. Either way is fine. And mini stamp and cut embossing machine. It's coming in early January. So if you've been waiting and waiting like I have, it's on the way. Okay, so here is the project. I love Granny Apple Green. And trying to find a color that matched this red foil, I was a little bit challenged, and I found that last year's In Color lovely lipstick that went out, it matches pretty well. So if you're struggling too, now you know the answer. And Granny Apple Green. Those are the only 2 colors for this project. Okay, so let's put this here. This I showed you. I don't know about that. So here are the papers that I need. If you get the box at home, you could pull out your papers, have them all sitting there ready to go. Here is the die, and this is for the candy canes and little candy circles. And when you put it on your paper, line it up and just think, do I want this full candy cane here? Actually, that works pretty well right there. But have this edge real close to the edge of the paper, but not too close because you don't want it to shift a little bit and go over. So we'll be doing that. And you know what? I have one of these done, so I'll show you what it looks like. And if your cutting pad is really loved and it's got all kinds of little lines in it, like this one, it's well loved. You might get some lines on your foil paper, and that might help you determine where you're going to put the words or where you're going to put the holly. Maybe I had lots of lines up here, so therefore everything went up there. Okay, look at that. Okay, so let's work from the bottom of the card up. Keep these nearby. So here's the base. Whisper white thick cardstock. Been going through a lot of this lately, that's for sure. I think I'm more of a white card person rather than vanilla, because vanilla just doesn't seem to move from my drawer. The white, I can't keep enough of it. So much that my last order, I ordered at least $150 worth of white thick, and then my free stuff, I just ordered more thick white cardstock, just because, gosh, I use it so much. The regular white cardstock, there's 40 sheets in the pack, and the thick white is just like regular cardstock. It's only 24 sheets in the pack. And the price is just minorly different for the 40 versus 24 sheets. Okay, so there's just a few layers. I know there's no stamping on these layers, so it's okay to attach them now. So let's see what else. There's no stamping on this white top layer. And where is that pretty little piece of foil? Okay, so we could stick that down. And you know, on the sample, I stuck it down and then I noticed these pieces are kind of popping up. So these up here, I used some of my liquid glue to attach them. I need to go back and attach these also. So while you're thinking of it, if you can, do it in advance. I'm going to put glue on some of these popping out parts. But you know what? I did this just so you could see the color, but if I flip it over here, I know that the paper is going to be stuck. So if I get glue that kind of comes out over the edge, it's okay. I'll show you what I mean here in just a minute. Might be time to refill the glue. And just a little bit. You don't have to get every bit and piece and part, but at least on the ends. Okay, so decorations came into our house for Christmas earlier than ever. Usually we're, my husband, he's like, well, let's wait until like a week before Christmas. And he doesn't understand because he doesn't put it all up, but he brings everything in, which is great. And I unpack the tubs, decorate the house, and then a week later, okay, as soon as Christmas is done, like 2 days later, I'm ready for it to be gone. But then it goes down. It's like, that was a lot of work. Anyhow, it came in yesterday. And everything that came in, I already put up. Today's a good day. Okay, so I put glue just on these places that I knew I couldn't put my dry adhesive. Oh, I'm going to put this on the white. Oops. And I'm putting the white on here just so you could see, and I can see, the outline of the white paper. Sometimes it's hard to see white on white, so if you put it on something dark, it's easier to work with. Okay. Well, that was much easier doing it in advance of sticking it down. Oh, just a minute. Okay. So this is still kind of popping up even though it has a glue under it. I might take my block and hold it down. Okay, I'll come back to that in just a minute. Okay, so next is holly. So here on the project, I have leaves, and they're 2 different sizes, and the berries. And this is what that looks like. So here's the 2 different leaves, and here's the holly. I'll stamp the leaves in Granny Apple, and the berries in lovely lipstick. And there's dies. Dies for the berries and for the holly. And if you want, these dies, they just create an impression. So if you want really fancy holly, go ahead. You could pull these out and add them onto here. This card, I was thinking, is a little bit more basic, so I didn't need to do that. Okay, so holly is here. And I'm going to do 2 sets. I have 1 set here and here. The card that I'm doing now, I'm going to do it just a little bit different. I'm not quite sure how yet. Holly. So that's the little guy, and this one is the bigger one. You know, I was just thinking, I said I'm not going to do any more Christmas, but you know that in the Pines bundle, I have that and I haven't used it yet. So many things. Oh, the new catalog. Wait till you see that. That starts, I think, January 4th. And I just ordered packages of the catalog. So I will be distributing them as soon as I can. There's a lot in there. And it's also coming to be celebration time. What's that mean? Buy 50 from the mini catalog or the annual catalog. You could choose anything for free. Don't we all love free? I know that, I think it's not the goat, the, gosh, what animal is it? It's some cute animal. It's in the get it for free catalog. Now it's going to drive me crazy till I find out. I know Carolyn, she already has hers, and she's doing her. It's not a goat, because we already have the goats. Oh, I can't find it. I shouldn't do that right now anyhow. Anyhow, cutest animal set coming up. Okay, so these are the dies to cut out leaves and berries. Leaf, 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 and berries. Okay, and so for the words, there are strips. This size strip fits perfectly onto this granny apple green paper. The larger strips are good for the leaves or berries or whatever you like, but there's plenty in here. Green strips. So this one, wishing you the sweetest season. So I want to do something different on the card we're making now. So how about, right, I think that's more for the candles. How about this one here? For you with Christmas cheer. But the question is, it's a little bit bigger. Will it fit on my white paper? It's really close. Okay, granny apple green. Stamped it just a little bit crooked. Well, no, it's not bad. Down here, I'm going to try again. That looks better. Okay, so I always talk about my kids. Both of them, within a week of each other, have keys to their new home. My son, last weekend, he moved into his own place. My baby. He's only 22 years old. That's crazy. And my daughter, she got keys last night. She sent me a video, and it was a video of her holding the keys, doing this, flipping them around, and then she panned around her house, and she had a picnic at her house with her friend Connor. She's in her place too. We're going to go see her Friday. And my son, we got him all moved in. Okay, so cut this to fit. Put a little adhesive on it. Center it, and then I'll trim it again. So have you all heard about the Christmas pickle on the tree? I didn't. But I was reading Magnolia magazine, and they were talking about Christmas traditions. And the tradition is you have a pickle on your tree, and whoever finds it, either they get a gift or they just get to say, yeah, I found the pickle. I guess everyone is supposed to have a pickle on the tree. And there was some like a Woolworth or a Walgreens or some type of store, mom and pop type store, and they got in a large, you know what, I have the paper here. I know you want to know. See, this is why my videos go too long. Okay, so this is in Magnolia magazine, and I could send you a copy of it. The reason for the season. So they talk about the tree, lights, ornaments, tinsel, the pickle in the tree. Every year, many families hide a small pickle ornament on their Christmas tree. This practice springs from the late 1800s Woolworth marketing campaign. The retailer received an unexpected shipment of pickle-shaped ornaments, and they had to find a way to sell them. The tradition of hiding and finding a pickle in the tree was born. Very cute, huh? Anyhow, I got my kids each a pickle ornament and a copy of this article. Very cute. What else is on here? Okay, I'm really going to get going with this. Pickle on the tree, fruitcakes, candy canes, snacks for Santa, poinsettias, Christmas cards, oranges in the stocking, snow globes, figgy pudding. Yeah. I ain't eating no figgy pudding. I stamped that crooked, or I layered it crooked. Okay. Done, done. Is that stuck down? Yes. Okay, so now that this piece is on here, I'm just going to attach it. I think a lot of people are decorating and getting Christmas spirited early. It's December. We're almost done with this year. This has been a hard year. Okay, so how about, so when you go to choose the papers, the foil paper, the red paper, some of them are a little bit wider than others, and they both work perfectly fine, so whatever you like, go ahead and pick it. But I think this one I'm going to put right here. Dimensionals. Right in the middle. Off to the side, right in the middle. Cute. My foil paper, I could see the textures from the plate. Is it going to look too busy if I put this? Oh, that looks good there. I like that. Either one on top, it doesn't matter. I guess if you have almost separate, it has a bigger footprint. Maybe I'll put these a little bit smaller because that's just a tiny little corner up there. So today I was cleaning my son's room. And I don't think it's been cleaned since he's been in there. And I kept telling him, all you have to do is clean your room. He did pay rent. But anyhow, since it's the first of the month, and he paid rent in November, and he's not paying rent now, I went into his room, put everything in boxes. That's still there. He left a lot of stuff there. That's not fair. I don't know if I like that little thing. And it's really clean right now. I'm eventually going to go through in 409 and clean all the baseboard. And then I'm going to paint, refresh the paint. You know, do the stuff moms do. And I'm going to make it a pretty guest room. For anyone to come visit. And then there's Emma's room too. Kind of like that. Okay, and so, actually I like it just like that. I was thinking that these should go on too. But maybe, oh, maybe here. Okay, I kind of like that. You could do it however you like. It's a good thing about our hobby. Whatever you like, that's right. That's how it should be. And then the berries, I'll just put those flat. Just like that. Okay, front of the card done. And so for the inside, here's inside paper. What I do in here? In here, I did candy canes, little candies, bright and peaceful wishes to you this Christmas. I like the sweetest because this is, oh, and I didn't use, you know what? I'm going to use that right here. Wishing you the sweetest season. That's perfect for the candy. And then I'll put candy canes maybe along the bottom. Or candies. Okay, or both. Okay, so the greeting is going to be done in Granny Apple Green. Okay. See, how is that looking? That looks really good, but I think it needs a little bit of the red in here. Lovely lipstick. Oop, I have a little smear. I guess a candy cane wants to go right there. Maybe. They're coming from every direction. I like candy canes. I like peppermint. I don't know. I'm just trying to make them random. Okay, some of these are going to fill in all the spots. I wish I had some peppermint smelling something to add to this. I don't. Spot is still there, but I'll pretend like I don't see it. Okay. And this can be attached. And I think that's it for this project. And all the products right here, I'll put them on my blog with little links. So if you want to get anything, just click a link and it'll take you right to my store. And you can add it to your cart. that's it. Very sweet, very cute, very easy. Okay, hope you have a great day, and until next time, take care. Bye.